Yeah, guys, that's right. Bradford pled no contest to a manslaughter charge back in 2003. But today I learned how mental health and treatment courts play a role in his situation.
My son woke me up and he said, "There's a man in my bed."
Wednesday on KOCO 5, we told you how an OKC father was shocked when his 11-year-old son told him a stranger was sleeping in his bedroom over the weekend. And he told us that man should not have been walking free.
These politicians and these judges and these people need to be held accountable. That's what needs to happen.
So we did some research on this suspect, 46-year-old Charles Bradford, who does have a criminal history, multiple convictions for assault and battery in Oklahoma County, amongst others. And he also pled no contest in a case where he choked and killed his cellmate, Bobby Holloway, while incarcerated in 2002. These mugshots are from Bradford's time in the Department of Corrections.
Mr. Bradford has a long history of mental illness, and most of his violent episodes involve emergency workers. He gets off his medication, they come out and try to take him to the hospital or take him wherever, and he fights them.
Legal expert Ed Blau is a former chief prosecutor of Oklahoma County's drug court and mental health court, and he told us the DA's office and the judge had a decision to make on Bradford's situation.
Rather than locking this guy up in jail or prison for a year or two, let's get him some treatment, let's get him on his meds, and see if we can solve the underlying issues that are there and keep his overall stability maintained.
Court records show Bradford is a part of Oklahoma County's Dreams Court, formerly known as Mental Health Court. In early February this year, Bradford pleaded guilty to his latest assault and battery charge. Court records show he was then released a little over a week later after he was put into the Dreams Court system.
You don't necessarily have to be absolutely going to prison to get mental health court. At the same time, it's for individuals that are looking at either jail or prison time.
The Oklahoma County DA's office gave us this statement on Bradford after that father found him in his son's bedroom, saying, quote, Charles Bradford pled into mental health court, now called Dreams Court in Oklahoma County. It was believed that the stability that comes with a treatment court would benefit Bradford. Based on the allegations that he committed a new crime while in the program, our office will evaluate his future as a participant. Committing a crime while in a treatment court can get a participant revoked.
It's going to be difficult to believe that the DA or the judge won't end up sending him to prison for these actions.
Now, Bradford did not hurt anyone over the weekend, but he was taken into custody, and he's now in the Cleveland County Jail. In Oklahoma City, Jason Berger, KOCO 5 News.